Hi guys, welcome back. We have let's say 4 videos to do now. So this is one of the 4. So after this one, we only have 3 more videos. At least for today. Because eventually I will be buying more dolls and reviewing those as well. Even if I get older dolls, because I still have a lot of older dolls that I want to get because I don't have them, and I still would like to review them, even though they're not really. A lot of people have already done reviews on them, so. But like these dolls, these ones are gonna have some reviews on them as well. So, these ones are the Monster High G1 dolls. So yeah, they're a little bit older, and the boxes are kind of messed up because they went through my sister as well. I don't know if they've gone through anybody else before my sister, but she gave them to me and they were already kind of messed up with the boxes. I just left them in the box because I didn't have space, like I've said in my other videos. The last few videos I've already done, I've reviewed Spectra Vondergeist from the Haute Couture Midnight Runway, Cleo Denial from Haute Couture Midnight Runway. We had Claudine Wolfe from the Holiday Winter Edition. Demi Batista from Shadow High. Jade from Always Brats. Frankie and Claudine from Monster Fest. Draculaura from one of the signature waves of G3, and we've also had the Skulltimate Secrets Neon Frights Toroi as well. So those have been all of the dolls that I've reviewed so far, and the dolls that I have right here are probably gonna be one of my most favorite completed. I don't even know if I have any completed doll lines aside from this one. But it's probably gonna be one of my favorite ones for a while, that I'm gonna be having up on my shelves, because these are really, really nice dolls, and they have a really nice theme, so I think they might be nice. So we have the first one that I'm going to review out of this line is going to be Frankenstein, Threadarella. So these dolls are from the Scarily Ever After line. And I haven't read the back of the boxes of any of the other, the newer dolls that I reviewed for the G3. I haven't read the back of those boxes because I was just trying to get through them a little bit quicker so I could get down lower to the other dolls, because I had a lot of them to do today, and it's already almost midnight, and I want to get the rest of these done so I can put them up on my shelf. So I will be reading the back of these ones and possibly the diaries as well. So let's read the back of Threadarella's box. Once there was a lovely ghoul whose heart was sweet and kind. She sewed all day with no time for play, but for a better on life she pined. Her name was Threadarella, and she lived with her stepsisters 3, who were totally catty and even quite bratty, not nearly as nice as she. One day Threadarella told them about her greatest dreams, but they shook their heads and laughed as they said, "You'll just fall apart at the seams." So, with that being said, we shall open up this box and get Threadarella out of there. So I will be back in a minute. Alright, so I am back with the doll. First, before I get into reviewing the doll, I wanted to read the storybook. So we got Threadarella. I'll be showing you the pictures afterwards too, because there is pictures inside. And even before the book, too, I want to mention we got a hairbrush with the Scarily. I haven't had a doll that's had like one of the hairbrushes in so long. Like, I am so happy that I got a doll that had a Scarily brush because I miss them. I also had to put a new rubber band in her hair because it deteriorated. But her hair was already a little frizzy anyways, and it looks a little messed up now. But it's still the same kind of style. It's just not as much of in a bun now as it was. It kind of still looks like a bun in a way, but like it's more just of a ponytail than anything. But it still kind of looks the same as it was inside the box, so I think it's still okay. But yeah, anyways, getting into the book here. Once there was a lovely ghoul whose heart was sweet and kind. She sewed all day with no time for play, but for a better life, on life, she pined. Her name was Threadarella, and she lived with her 3 stepsisters, who were totally catty and even quite bratty, not nearly as nice as she. One day, Threadarella told them about her greatest dreams, but they shook their heads and laughed as they said, "You'll just fall apart at the seams." So basically, this one is just like what the back of the box said. I didn't read this totally accurately because yeah, I kind of fumbled there a little bit. But this is the first page. It has Frankie, Persephone, and Meowlity, and Toralei back there as well. I really think that the artwork in here is really pretty. So I will be keeping these booklets because they're really nice. That's when an invitation arrived from the king's own hand. It summoned all, both great and small, to a party that would be oh so grand. Now Threadarella was filled with excitement, thinking that she might attend, but her stepsisters said no. "You cannot go, you'll have far too many clothes to mend." So came the night of the party, and poor Threadarella sat alone in the dark. That she couldn't be there was way too much to bear, and she let out a sad little spark. So this is Toralei holding the invitation to the ball or the gala or the party, whatever. "Stop with weeping and wailing," a voice from behind her said. You'll just soak clothes and get runny nose. You should go to the party instead." Threadarella was too shocked to be frightened, and quickly turned to behold an abominable sight, glowing with light and totally blue from cold. "I'm a fairy ghoul mother, here to help make dreams come true. No time to waste now, make with the haste, all things are ready for you." All things are ready but you. Then she pulled out her wand, and magic swirled round like flakes of shimmering snow. Threadarella's clothes were changed, her hair arranged, and she was finally ready to go. So this is Frankie in her outfit, her ball gown outfit, and here's Abby Abominable as the fairy godmother. And I wish we got this kind of doll for Abby because she's gorgeous. So I wish she was part of the line because it's amazing. I need her. Like, I wonder if I can get someone to like custom make me a doll for this, because I would pay for that. I really would. As Threadarella climbed into a waiting carriage, her fairy godmother grabbed a sleeve. "Not to forget, or you will regret. You must before midnight leave. At the party, Threadarella's grace and beauty set her apart from every guest, and her stepsisters 3 wondered who she would be, or who she could be, along with all of the rest. Threadarella danced with 2 princes, one shy, the other bold, but throughout the night they were never both in sight, which was little strange, truth be told. She was dancing again with the shy one when the first stroke of midnight rang through. She said, it's been great, but it's really late, and now it's time I flew. As she hurried away from the castle, she lost a shoe, and the foot it was on. She slipped and tripped, and when the clock struck 12, all the magic was gone. So here's the shoe, and as context clues shown, we have Jackson in the background. Threadarella awoke the next morning to the sound of horses and chatter. She snuck upstairs completely unawares to see what was the matter. She opened the door just a bit and peeked in with her green eye. There, holding her shoe with a foot in it too, was a prince, not the one who was shy. Her stepsisters seemed to be saying that no monster here lacked that part, but he didn't believe and refused to leave. He was not only cute, but smart. Then Threadarella had a burst of courage and started to step through the door, but her missing foot, she forgot the other one, caught and stumbled straight to the floor. The prince rushed over to help her, saying, "My lady, this foot must be thine." All Threadarella could say was simply, "Hey," and for a better on life she'd not pine. So the last picture is of Persephone, Meowlody, and Toralei, kind of sobbing and crying and wailing. And then we got Threadarella, or Frankenstein, and Holt. That's really cute. I love this. And they lived scarily ever after. I really liked that story. That was nice. So now we got the lovely doll here. These are her shoes. As you can see in the book, they, yeah. Sadly can't take off her actual foot with this one, but we have, some silver scissors. This kind of looks blue in the light though, but they're actually silver. It's just the blue from this part reflecting to that. Then there's blue, the blue shoes with some stitching on them. And we got like red thread as I'm not in frame. We got red thread as the straps for the shoe, and it's hooked in by a needle. I don't know if you can see the needle, but it's right there. Her dress, I actually really like her dress a lot. Aside from these bits right here, I don't really care for those parts, but there's like excess fabric, so there's like a silvery one, and then there's like a kind of dark blue one, or like it's not dark blue, but it is a blue, like a blue shade. We have like this black meshy material with some silver inside of like in it. Then we have like this kind of checkery flannel kind of pattern, which is like red. You can't really see it because it's really shiny. I like this dress. But the red is really shiny. It's like a shiny bright red. And then we have the blue as well. We have these pieces right here. It's like a princessy dress. Like if you've seen Cinderella's dress, it has these kind of pieces on them. So yeah, that's blue. We have the same kind of look as it has on the skirt as the top, and then we have a puff sleeve with the blue, and then a kind of strappy sleeve right here with the silver. Her purse is a spool of thread. It's red thread, and it has some blue dotty details. And the spool is silver. I think does it even open? I'm pretty sure it might open because it looks, hold on. I don't know. It looks like it opens, but I don't want to break it if it doesn't. I'm kind of scared. Okay, I'm not gonna, I think it opens, but I'm not gonna try to open it because I don't want to break it. Moving on up, her bolts aren't just pure gray, they're actually, sorry, you don't want to look at my face, you want to look at the doll. They're silvery instead of just like gray. Because I'm pretty sure some of the Frankie dolls, they have gray instead of silver. Her earrings are needles. She has bluish gray lipstick on, and blue, chrome blue and silver on her eyes as well. She also has a crown that is silver, and then we have the thread. I think, these two right here, these are scissors, and then the other two that are like closer to the back are the needles. I think those are like pin cushion needles, like the ones that go in, like you put into a pin cushion. But I don't know. I'm not a sewer, so I don't know what I'm talking about. But then we have the red thread going throughout them as well. So that is, yeah. We also, I noticed this when I was fixing her hair, but like I noticed some yellow. I thought that it was like the yellowing of her hair, because I know sometimes glue seepage and stuff, like it can turn the hair yellow on Frankie's hair. But it actually wasn't any glue seepage. It's just that they put a tiny sponge thingy in her hair as like the thing to keep it in place, like to make it poofy. And yeah, it's like her hair's like in a bun kind of ponytail looking thing. And yeah, I think that is it for Threadarella. I have her stand too. It's like the hold on, let me show you. It's not one of the Skullette ones. It's just a normal one that says Monster High on it with the other, like the spiderwebby details and stuff. But yeah, that's basically all for Threadarella, and we will be moving on to the last two in the Scarily, the Scarily Ever After line. So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.